Hey everybody. So I watched the Toronto Maple Leafs versus Tampa Bay Lightning game last night. Tampa Bay won 4-1 over Toronto to to extend their lead in the Atlantic Division. But it was more importantly, and that's what this video is about, is this was Andrei Vasilevskiy's first game in a month, coming back from a broken foot, and he was absolutely incredible. Like, I can't even, if you didn't see the game, I can't even fully explain to you how ridiculously good Vasilevskiy looked for the Lightning. And in his first game back, like, no rust at all. It didn't look at all like he hadn't played in a month. He was just absolutely unbelievable in goal for the Lightning. Vasilevskiy made 48 saves on 49 shots. Toronto had 6 power plays. They went 0 for 6 on the power play. They had almost 20 power play shots. Vasilevskiy stopped them all. And some of his saves were just absolutely unreal. It's not like these were all just easy, shoot it into his chest saves. He was sprawling across the ice, making great glove saves, making incredible pad saves, some literally pulling pucks off the goal line. It was just incredible how good Vasilevskiy looked. And just everything about his game was just stellar. This was a Vezina-level performance, if I've ever seen one from a goaltender. The way he tracked the puck was incredible. His side-to-side motion, his legs are so quick. And his side-to-side motion was just unbelievably good. His glove was fantastic. He made some fantastic glove saves. Toronto dominated puck possession and really, were just peppering him with shots. And he was just in complete control. He stopped everything. It was unbelievable. Toronto scored 1 goal in the first period, and that was it for the rest of the night. It was unbelievable. And really, if Vasilevskiy looks this good, in his first game back from injury, this is bad news for the Eastern Conference. And really the entire league, because Tampa Bay was, they're the best team in the league already. They're by far, points-wise, in first place in the entire NHL. And they just didn't have their Vezina level starting goaltender for the last month. They won all those games with a backup goalie in Louis Domingue, who really played quite well, but certainly wasn't he didn't have to put up spectacular numbers. He just needed to win games, and that's exactly what he did. He won games. Now they get literally a Vezina-level goaltender, a top 5 NHL goaltender, back from injury, playing at a Vezina level in his first game back. And Tampa's already the best team in the league. Now they're going to be even better. This is bad news for the rest of the league, because Tampa is now this much harder to beat. I mean, overall, Tampa didn't even play all that well last night. I mean, Toronto dominated puck possession. Toronto got off 49 shots on goal, and they still lost 4-1. If you look just at the score, if you didn't see any of the game, haven't seen any highlights, didn't know at all what happened, just strictly looked at the scoreboard and saw Tampa Bay 4, Toronto 1, you think, okay, Tampa Bay asserted themselves as the best team in the league. They took it to Toronto and handily beat them. That wasn't the case at all. Toronto, like I said, had the puck, played much better than Tampa Bay as a whole, had way more offensive opportunities, way more shots on goal. Vasilevskiy was the difference. It's unbelievable how a great team like Tampa Bay, who's great without their starting goaltender, can be that much better or that much more dangerous. They weren't that much better than Toronto. They were that much more dangerous because Vasilevskiy stopped everything. Now, is Vasilevskiy going to stop 48 out of 49 shots for the rest of the season? No, absolutely not. But the fact that he can pull off a performance like this in his first game back from a broken foot shows the level of goaltender he is. And when Tampa Bay, who is already have, 25 wins, gets that, has a goaltender playing at that level, it makes them all the more dangerous, all the more harder to beat, borderline unbeatable. It's going to take a lot to beat this Tampa Bay Lightning team. If you're going to win against the Lightning, you have to play a perfect game, and they need to make mistakes. Because if they play at the level that they can play at, nobody is beating this team. And I think that they should be the favorites for the President's Trophy. I think they could win 55 games, maybe even more. Without a doubt, they're that good. They're such a complete team. They're such a well-built team. And now they have their elite goaltender back. And let me tell you, Andrei Vasilevskiy is a top 5 NHL goaltender. He is an elite goaltender. And he's 24 years old. Tampa is set for the future with this kid. It's unbelievable, and I was shocked at how incredible he looked last night. First game back, usually first game backs are a little touch and go for goalies. They got to get used to seeing the puck coming at them again. They got to get used to game situations. They got to, they're just usually a little bit rusty. He looked, that was probably the best he's played all season. He was incredible. So Tampa Bay is a very, very, they absolutely are a Stanley Cup favorite, and they are even more dangerous now with a Vezina level Andrei Vasilevskiy in goal. This is going to be a very difficult team to beat. This is going to be a team that should go deep into the playoffs. This is a team that has a legitimate, very real shot at winning the Stanley Cup. They're just extremely, extremely good. So if you get the chance to watch the Lightning, I suggest you do it. You're going to see some great hockey, and you're going to see great goaltending from Andrei Vasilevskiy. This kid is the real deal. He will be a Stanley Cup winner in his career. I can almost guarantee you that. And he has a very real chance of doing it this year. So with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. Check out offthewallhockey.com. All those links are down in the description below. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our Patreon and merchandise store are in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.